Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is August 6, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. Okay, starting with the daily chart. So we just got a bounce. I don't know why this chart actually is not updated. Let me just change to monthly, then daily. Potentially, it's going to help us. Yes. So daily chart, we just got a bounce, a shallow one. Um, Gravestone Doji market just went all the way up to here to this gap, which is 53 to 53.18, and sold off after that. So we're just getting all the way down here, kind of like a very, very shallow, I should say, bounce today. Gravestone Doji. It's not a bad signal at all. So this is kind of like the process of a pivot or kind of like the bottom information. As I said yesterday, or in my analysis yesterday as well. So we are gonna expecting a market have a bounce potentially by end of August to this area, which is gonna be 54 to 54.91, and after that we should just reassess our analysis. If a momentum is good, we're gonna go higher, which is gonna be less likely, I should say, and we can get back to the short position. So I'm looking for a short position down the road, but first I just looking for a bounce. Right now we are at an extreme oversold condition, and you will see that. So MACD RSI, and this is the last time RSI got into oversold condition, which was April bottom. And right now we are just getting another kind of like a higher low with oversold condition. Stochastic is kind of like a sliding in this oversold condition as well. So all in all, I should say, based on the daily chart, we should see a bounce. However, for the weekly chart as well, so we are kind of like a pretty close to form a weekly bottom. We haven't seen oversold condition in weekly yet, so we are pretty close, but not exactly in a way that I'm looking at. So previously we just got last year oversold condition in a weekly chart as well. So this is kind of like the signal that we want to get. If we get kind of like oversold condition in a weekly chart higher than this pivot, that's gonna give us kind of like confirmation that we can at least go up a couple weeks before the next sell-off or topping phase. I should say market is very, very fragile right now. Everyone needs to be careful about this. We can see a bounce, guys. So still, this bounce is going to continue. I'm going to let you know about the individual names as well. But what I see from the chart, we're due for a bounce, and we will give you updates how far it's going to stretch out to the upside. Moving on to NASDAQ. NASDAQ in a 4 hour chart, you see that. So we just got a nice bottoming phase here, and we are just getting upside. First gap, this is kind of like a first resistance area or kind of like a base. So that's why we sold out sharply, especially last hour of trading session going down. Again, going back to 17,000 because most of the day we were kind of like sliding on 18,000 above, but we just got a kind of like a sell signal. We can get to here potentially for a next rally to the upside. So I'm just looking for 18,700 to 19,000 area for a potential bounce. After that, I'm not sure even if we're gonna break through getting back to test this level. But all in all, I should say we are at the very, very oversold condition. We are at the important pivotal point, and that's why we are kind of like a due for a bounce for the market. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow. Um, Dow as well. So we just had a positive day as well for Dow, a doji bar, and and it is in kind of like a demand area, wide range bar demand area. So there is no surprise if you see some kind of like a bullish momentum is coming back. We just got into this gap, sold out, and drug again Gravestone Doji. So potentially we are gonna see another follow through tomorrow. If you see follow through, we can go all the way up to this pivot, which is gonna be middle of this wide range bar, somewhere around 40,000 area ish. So if it gets here, we're gonna see some kind of like important, kind of like a now or never situation for Dow. I don't think we're gonna get again to another new all-time high. I should say this top is significant top, and this is going to be here for a while. I'm not sure if we get to new all-time high anytime soon. Moving on to gold, which continuing to the downside. I should say gold still can go down to this pivotal point somewhere around 22 to 2300. So we will see if it gets here. We are going to reassess our analysis to see if it's going to be a good buying opportunity, or we're going to just deep down to here to this area. Moving on to silver. Silver, we just had a sell-off as well today. So silver going down. Silver didn't have a bounce, and bond yield was up. Silver is down. Precious metals is down. I should say still looking for this area for September time when rate cut is coming. So potentially we can get some kind of like a choppy ending diagonal formation for silver, channeling down to this area, or even lower, like to 24, 25. That's going to be kind of like a great buying opportunity for silver long term. Because I should say rate is going to go down after September meeting, all in 2025, 26, maybe 27 even. Moving on to crude, which is down today. So crude is coming back down, going below this pivot. As I said, I'm not bullish at all for crude. Crude is going down as we are heading into kind of like a fear for recession, not a real recession, fear for recession. So demand for energy is going to go down, and crude is going to go down as well, because there is no demand for economy and growth. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin, fantastic move after hitting this demand area, 4% to the upside. I'm just looking for Bitcoin higher, getting back to this upper trend line of this channel. Ethereum goes up at 2.55% to the upside. Not a bad session. However, Ethereum is lagging compared to Bitcoin. Bond yield just going up after getting into sub 4%. Today, we just got just a touch below 4%, 3.99%. Still, we can see a bounce to this 4.1 to 4.24, but after that, I'm not sure if that bounce continues. A bond yield, treasury goes down after parabolic move to the upside, goes down. Sold off the entire session. I should say treasury, if it goes to 91 to 93, that's going to be great buying opportunity. VIX, 28% down today. So remember yesterday we were talking about this long shadow. I said VIX topped. So today we just got another 30% to the downside. However, last hour of trading session and market just getting back to the kind of like a negative side. VIX uptick a little bit for hourly chart, but right now I should say VIX can go lower even. Again, getting back to 16 level for next few, I should say, days or maybe week. Dixie dollar index uptick today at this important pivotal point, 102 to 102.91. So we can get to this level, and that is kind of like a very, very important level, 103. And then after that, 103.64, we can see some kind of like a bounce, and then getting back to the downside. I should say weaker dollar is coming down the road. Bond yield is going to go down. Dollar is going to get weaker and weaker. Magma indicator uptick today, but after hours took a hit. Apple adjusted $2.04 down. Green bar, but after hours again took a hit, like a 205. I'm not sure if Apple is going to survive. Everyone is talking about Warren Buffett deploying more Apple to the market. It just happened last quarter, guys. It didn't happen yesterday. So market knows about what they have done 3 months ago, not today or yesterday. So probably Warren Buffett sold the entire rally here. And right now people just notice that, oh, he just did. But it doesn't solve anything, because you know already when something has happened, and that news is kind of like over. Amazon, 91 cents up after yesterday's surge or bottom. Amazon is forming the bottom. I should say Amazon can go to 180. Meta, $18.36 up today. Not a bad session. Meta can go to, again, $500, $520. Microsoft, $4 up today, 446, but after hours, it just took a hit, going back again to 399. Google, 96 cents down after hours, took a hit. Netflix, $11 up today, but after hours took a hit. Seems like market just getting back to the kind of like a negative side after hours. Tesla cannot manage a very, very good bounce. Even after hours, it goes down. 197 Tesla is going to close today, so which is not a good signal for Tesla. Only a strength was semiconductor today, but after hours, they took hit as well. So semiconductors, they were kind of like a strong section today. Stocks the same pattern here, just a doji bar, but after hours took a hit again. So these things, when you see these things cannot manage positive even for 2 days, this means market still is in fear. Taiwan Semiconductor, $7.44 up. AMD just managed negative after hours, even went down more negative. So right now trading at 129, even below 130. NVIDIA, $3 up after hours, no change. Good for NVIDIA. So good pop. I should say NVIDIA can go higher to 112 to 120, but after that, I'm not sure. Texas Instruments the same here, $5.76 up, and Texas 186 just closing. Lam Research 22 cents down today, even after hours went down more. Moving on to the financials, XLF just technically reacted to this trend line. XLF 66 cents up. KBE actually going up as well. This is very, very important multi-month consolidation. So we should see some kind of like a bounces. KRE, the same pattern here. JP Morgan Optic, very good, nice optic momentum today. $5.44 up. Goldman Sachs, $11 up. Bank of America, 27 cents up. Wells Fargo, 24 cents up. And all in all, I should say banks are getting back to kind of like a bounce, a strong bounce is coming for banking sector. GDX, gold miners is the next stop, 29 cents up, not a bad session. While gold and silver is down, this sector actually did very well today. I thought that they're going to go down more, but as I said, gold miners are going to outperform gold price even for the next 6 months or so. AEM, $1.84 up. Good price action today. Newmont, a pretty good price action, hold up nicely, 57 cents up. Franco-Nevada, 28 cents down, but after hours, jump back up nicely, managed positive. Gold Barrick, 21 cents up. So all in all, I should say gold miners are holding up very well. They, I should say, have a better kind of like a scenario for getting back to their bullish momentum. So if you see a Gold Barrick, for example, chart, this is a very, very nice bottoming phase here since October 2022. And right now it's in a multi-year consolidation. If it breaks out, I should say it can go easily back up to 25, 26 to test this high. So we should wait for good days coming, especially when rates are coming down. I should say they can go higher. XLE, which is a Spider Energy, just a doji bar. Positive session, but very, very shallow because crude is down. So this momentum from different stocks coming to this sector as well. XLP, 47 cents up. Doji bar, OIH go down. Exxon went down. And Chevron, $1.43 down. Chevron is leading the downside. I should say 130 to 136 is coming potentially if it breaks through this 140 area. All right. Very kind of like a choppy month we will have this month. It's not going to be easy at all. So stay on the side. If you can't play volatility, just to stay on the side and watch the market. Having cash is very, very prudent strategy at this moment, especially when September, October is going to be ahead and there are lots of volatility down the road is coming as well. All right, guys, this video was short and sweet. Hope you enjoyed. If you like this, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.